Setting up the Mecool KM9 Pro Android TV box was quite easy. First you just plug the cable in and start it, and you have to wait for the boot up for a while, but it was quite fast boot, I think, for the first boot, if you know what I mean. And when it has booted, then a guide to pair the very cool remote control with the Android TV starts. And you should have it very near the box, the remote control very near the box, and click on two buttons at the same time to pair the remote with the Android TV box. Works really great, and it was very easy. That way you get a very great and very cool remote with a long bandwidth and so on. After that you choose your language. I choose Swedish because I live in Sweden. So after that you have the guide in that language you choose. And then you can choose to use your Android smartphone to set up the Android TV box very easily if you want that. But I choose to manually set up this Android TV box. After that you choose your Wi-Fi network and try to connect to that. And that was also quite fast to do. And after that it's time to log in to your Google account. So you have to have a Google account to be able to use a real Android TV box, because you need Google Play Store and so on. So just log in with your Google credentials, so you have your Google account enabled. It's also very easy to do. Just put your email address and your password. Very easy. And there is an even easier method, and that is to just visit androidtv.com/setup on your Android phone, and there you should just type in the code you see on the Android TV box, and then the Android TV box sets up with your Google account and the apps you use, and all the rest you don't have to do that. That's very, very cool. This feature I really like because it makes it so easy to set up a new Android TV box. It's highly noticed that this Android TV box, the Mecool KM9 Pro, is a certified Android TV box, certified by Google, because it makes it so easy to do everything. I really like that. And after you have done that, logging in by using this code on your smartphone, then everything starts to set up. Everything that you have on your phone will be set up on the Android TV box too. So your accounts will be the same and so on. That's really nifty, I think so. And after that, then a guide will start with what you can do with this Android TV box and so on. You have to read through the Google license and Google privacy notes and so on before using it. You can also enable your location settings for Google. So if you want to enable that, you can. And you can also help improve Android by connecting to that service with a tap on that. And then you can install more apps that this Android TV box has collected from your Google account and your smartphone. And then, as I said, a guide starts and you can see apps downloading from Google Play Store. You can also enable Google Chromecast directly on the Android TV box. That is a very cool feature. That means that you don't need to have a Google Chromecast separately. You can use this Android TV box as a Google Chromecast. Very, very cool. And after that, you have booted up the Android TV box for the first time, and you see the home screen with all the services enabled, Google Movies and Google Music and a lot more and so on. So this home page, the home screen, you can of course set up as you want it and so on, enable other apps that you want on the home screen and remove other stuff and so on, so you can use it exactly as you want. And after that you can go into settings on the Android TV box, of course, and go through everything there and set it up as you want. This Android TV box has very good specs and so on, and also the graphic is very good, and you can use HDR, you can use HDR upscaling if you want, and so if you have a 4K display you can upscale 1080p and so on. And the opposite too, if you play 4K HDR material you can downscale it to a normal 1080p display, for example, and so on. That's cool. And this Android TV box also runs on Android 9, the latest version of Android, and that's also very, very good. And it has an OTA update feature over the air, so you can update the firmware and so on, this Android TV box. And you can sideload apps if you want, so you can enable that. And you have some license and certificates, for example Google certificate to be Google certified. All that is enabled by default on this Android TV box. So everything looks really good on this one, so I really like this Android TV box so far. After this video I will use this Mecool KM9 Pro Android TV box for a while before I do the next video, because the next video will be a review video, and I want to do a real very trustworthy review after using this box for a while. And then by that I mean use it for real, because I want to try it out, how good it is and all the features and so on. I will use Plex on it, for example, and so on, try out if Netflix works and all that. So I will use it a lot before I do the third video of this one. This is the second video. I have done the unboxing video first. This is the setup video, and the third video will be a review video. And of course, as normal, you can find links down below where you can buy this excellent Android TV box, and you have link to the first video, the unboxing video, down below also in the description text. So go check these out. So I just go through some of the settings now before this video ends. So if you want to see the rest here, the settings of this Android TV box, so just hang out and see them before this video ends. It's a quite long video, of course, but I wanted to show you everything in this Android TV box. From the first start to go through the settings in the menu. So now you actually can see everything this box has. So I think that could be quite useful for a potential buyer to see everything before you buy it. I usually do that before buying an Android TV box or anything else. Actually, I go through some videos on YouTube to see if I can see all the features and the settings and how good it is and so on before buying. So this video could be useful for you to see what this Android TV box has for you. And personally, I really like it so far. It works great and looks great, and the video quality is awesome. For example, by starting YouTube as I did before and try it with a 4K video, and it looks awesome. So good. So I can highly recommend using this video and watch it before buying. So, okay, bye.